What does art mean to you? Do you understand it? Do you see its value, its worth? Art has been with us since the beginning of time. Now it's time to protect it.
I hate art and I'm doing everything in my power to
I
destroy
thought I'd
it.
illustrate some of the reasons why I think art is just why art teachers for the most part.
So right now I'm very sad because I hate art so much. Art is terrible. I hate it so much.
I'm going to destroy a piece of art.
I thought it was outrageous and extraordinarily offensive.
That art piece depicting police called deeply troubling and offensive by local law enforcement.
But the library is standing by the installation, saying it starts a conversation. News 3's Jessica Arp joins us over the argument over art.
Madison artist Mike Leroy put up the controversial canvas called Don't Shoot on Tuesday, depicting an African-American boy pointing a toy gun at police who wear riot gear and point guns right back.
I thought it was outrageous and extraordinarily offensive. I just don't think that this, volatile and inflammatory display that's, that is being showcased in such in a public way, in a public forum, does anything that's constructive to that public discourse.
I know from firsthand what artists go through on a day-to-day basis. The people who look down upon you because they feel being an artist is not quote-unquote a real job. The countless sacrifices you've made, the time, the effort, and the sweat. It all means nothing. But by the end of the day, my work is for those who understand art, and also for the people who notice the influence and impact that art has on society as a whole. I would like to quote some artists at this time. Everything you could imagine is real. Pablo Picasso. I dream my painting and I paint my dream. Vincent van Gogh. A painter should begin every canvas with a wash of black, because all things in nature are dark except where exposed by the light. Leonardo da Vinci. Imagine, if you will, a world without art, a world without visual images to poetry, fiction or non-fiction writing, children's books, magazines, concerts, singing, musical instruments, bands, symphony museums, murals, sculptures or landmarks, actors or actresses, theaters, operas or plays, and the list goes on. Art can change the way people think. Art demonstrates the extraordinary power of the human imagination. Art takes the world and look at it through a critical eye. Art is an advocate of difference and gives a voice to the unheard. Art can take you to foreign places, the familiar and the unknown. Art can apply itself to all subject matters, math, science, history, and highlight key points like democracy, human rights, religion, and more. Yet the best art should prompt you to ask questions and even put you into self-doubt. So I close with this argument that the importance of art cannot be measured nor defined, and no price tag can ever amount up to the effect that art has on someone. Without art, we have no past, present, or future. With today's technology, artists like myself is not stuck in a little box anymore. Subscribe to The Bridge Effect, and let's change the world one perception at a time.
Tired of all these studies, man, we need some answers. Cause right now it all just seems like useless banter. For us to thought the happy days ain't going too well. So now I fight against the taser that they gave to Chanel. To the unneeded escort and they did it to Denzel. And y'all got the nerve to wonder why we so temperamental. These words of retaliation from levels of frustration, spoken responsibly throughout this whole situation. It's amazing the liberal place to deal with racing, with a blind eye, defocusing mitigation. It's just the truth, man, and I bet a pretty penny it's the very thing that gave a desk job to Mac. skinny. Yet it's still Adria Irwin is still hurting. That's why these pains need some type of verbal asserting. Those that gotta say it's fine, and that really bothers me, cause 80% of my folks is living in poverty. It's a numbers game and we take on the weight. We only make 6% of the state, of course we ain't straight. But in the capitalistic district, they only limit us to fail, so they could get that bread when they put us in jail. Cause Midwest living is the craziest. Passive aggressive suppression, how they hating us.